Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here today to bring you my review for the 2019 comedy drama The Art of Self-Defense, a film that is written and directed by Riley Stearns, and it stars Jesse Eisenberg, Alexandra Nivola, Imogen Poots and Steve Tereda. And this tells the story of Jesse Eisenberg's character Casey, who is a very insecure guy really. He's 36 years old, he's terrified of everything, he's terribly insecure, and one night he runs out of dog food and he walks to the local supermarket in the dark to get some dog food, and on the way back he is attacked, brutally beaten by a motorcycle gang. This then sends him on a path where he wants to try and make himself feel safe. So initially he registers for a handgun, and then he stumbles across a karate dojo that is run by Alexandra Nivola's character, who's simply called Sensei. And he then starts taking these karate classes, Jesse Eisenberg's character, and becomes more and more obsessed with the martial art. To the point where he wants to wear his belt all the time, not just in the class, and he feels like it makes him more powerful. However, what he doesn't realise is that this dojo and martial arts class could be, in actual fact, the last thing on earth that he wants, and they may not be exactly who they appear to be, especially Sensei. Right, this film, I've been intrigued to watch. It looked like, and I remember seeing the trailer, it looked a fascinating film. It's a very quirky, odd film, this comedy drama, and it is perfectly described by them two words, comedy drama. It kind of does both of them really well. It's genuinely amusing, this, if not belly laugh inducing. It's not that kind of comedy, even though there are some completely mad moments in this. Some of the writing is just off the wall stuff, some of the things that they say, and they say it with a straight face. I mean, Alexandra Nivola, who plays Sensei, he's just got one emotion, that's it really, and that he does it kind of throughout the whole. He's like a robot, and some of the things he says are just ridiculous, as do many of the other cast. His sensei tells Jesse Eisenberg in order for him to become more masculine, he has to do things like listen to heavy metal music, because that's more masculine, and tells him to forget about his interest in learning French, because the French are notorious for being cowards and running away from conflict, and he tells him to focus on tougher countries like France and like Germany or Russia. It's that kind of dialogue that we're talking about here. It is ridiculous, but it's funny at the same time, because it's all done straight faced, you know what I mean? It's not done with a wink at the camera. The stuff they come out with is deadly serious, and it's delivered so deadpan, it's funny. He's so into becoming more masculine. He's got this lovely little dog that he's really affectionate with, and he stops petting the dog because he thinks it will make him more masculine. He thinks he's becoming soft. It makes him soft by petting his dog. And the kind of person he is, this Casey character, he has a confrontation outside a supermarket with someone who bangs his door into his car. Tries to confront him but completely backs down, cries all the way home, and then as soon as he walks in, calls his dog bad, and then immediately comes out to apologise and cuddle his dog. That's the kind of character that we're talking about here. He is so insecure, it's unbelievable, and he's so into this class, this martial arts karate class. He gets promoted to the night class. There's a day class and a night class. The day class is more along the lines of what you would expect from a traditional martial arts class, even if it's a bit odd. But the night class is a bit more extreme. I think that's fair to say. And if you watch the film, you'll know what I mean. There is a point in this film where it actually turns quite dark. There's a layer of darkness underneath this film, and that essentially is it's got a fairly important message it's trying to get across, I suppose. It does it through the comedy, but the message is there and it's clear to see. So there is this layer of seriousness and darkness that runs through it that is quite easy to pick up on, but it doesn't. It's not in your face, and it doesn't kind of ruin the film or anything. It's just there, and you're aware it's there. Essentially, this film is. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a blast. Really, I don't think it's for everybody. It's fairly slow paced, and the dialogue might. Some people might think it's ridiculous because it's just really quirky, odd writing with some of the things that they say. And Jesse Eisenberg's character is undeniably quite frustrating at times. Because you just want him to man up a little bit, do you know what I mean? And he's just incapable at times. But a fun film nonetheless, and one that I have to say I thoroughly enjoyed. I think it's a great watch. Completely bonkers, off the wall stuff in regards to some of the situations, scenarios, and dialogues. But I had fun with this film, so I'm going to recommend it. I think probably. I think I'll probably give this film an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't think it's for everybody. I think somebody might watch this and not knowing really what to expect and just come away shaking their head thinking, what have I just watched? It's that off the wall, this film, but I think it's certainly worth checking out. I think I think there's definitely an audience for this, even though it doesn't seem to have found one right now, this film. So definitely check it out. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everybody. And of course, I'll see you next time for more reviews on Screen Stars.